classic.
Noah just brawls in the street in Nick's house. That's what he's dealing with.
Brawls in the street.
I like it. It was like Warriors. Remember that movie Warriors? They have all the
Yes.
little bottles on their hands, dinging them.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Nice. I like it. Cool. Something that breaks up the monotony of the day. Hey, kinfolk. Welcome back to Keeping It Neat with Derek and Nick. I am Derek, Executive Bourbon Steward.
I'm Nick, Certified Bartender.
And we are back for another blind. We don't know what we're drinking, don't know what's in the glass, don't know. Well, there's no chug jug tonight, so I just have the envelope. So you'll see the bottle. I'll throw it up in here in the middle like we normally do. It'll be in there. But are you ready to get into this, buddy?
Ready and Abel.
Woo, look at that. All right, here we go. We're going in, folks.
Cheers.
Oh, I have the other one. We should just cling them together. We can just do the
yeah, that's right.
Ooh, that's a nice nose. Yep, there you go. Perfect. It's official.
Terrible.
I'll have to keep one of those close by for later.
So you said you have a sealed envelope. You don't have the jug.
No, I don't
tonight?
have the chug jug tonight with the bottles in it because we're flying blind tonight. Sadie's taking another day off. She wants like weeks off now. She's overextending. I think she's gonna be a negligent employee. I'm gonna have to fire her soon.
Man, that hourly rate, it ain't cutting it.
I tell you. Okay, into the nose here.
Yeah. Whew.
It's got a nice nose. It's not overly heavy. It's it's on the lighter side. Getting a little bit. Yeah. It's sweet.
An apple.
Yep.
Like a red apple.
Getting that brown sugar, light oak, little honey too.
My left nostril's the one tonight. Woo! Yeah, I went right up.
Kicking it. All right, I'm gonna have to go in and get for a sip on this puppy. It's actually pretty dark though, and it is. Actually, the legs are really.
I'm getting like a banana on there.
Banana,
like a banana and a tobacco, a very light tobacco.
Okay. All right, let's get in on the taste and see what it's going to break it up.
Okay.
Malty.
Very malty.
I'm getting like a grain note in there too.
Yep. I feel like we've had this before.
I know, right? It's
this one tastes familiar. Uh-oh. Are we gonna start getting quizzed, dude? I don't know if I can handle that. I was just getting good at the first thing.
I'm still getting that fruit in there on the palate. There's a fruit. It's more of just it's like a textile note in there too. I'm getting.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's got a little bit of alcohol going on for it too.
It's a flavor that we've had before, and so it's throwing me off right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Because of the green note that's going on in there, the grain, the malt. I'm getting like there's a light brown sugar, and
the oak is very apparent. You can almost taste. You can taste the barrel.
Oak is in there, yeah. You can taste the barrel on it definitely, and you can smell it on the nose.
The nose is fantastic.
All right, you want to?
I'm still getting like a toastiness, like some sort of like a toastiness, but then like a toasted nut, but like an apple. Like I still think of.
Is there a nuttiness in there, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it is a nuttiness. Maybe it's like a toasted nut.
Maybe.
When you get those toasted nuts in New York City.
H2O, buddy. H2O.
Oh. I bet that was from the peanut gallery.
No. That was
your own brain?
I just saw it right there, and I'm like, I was getting ready to write down, and I'm like, I know it was something else.
Might need to start pulling on the Bourbon Bay Becca for some of these.
I know. We may need Bourbon Bay Becca help. We'll have to see. I heard she has like a status or something like that, but can't be confirmed. We don't know.
We can't confirm it.
It's on a paper somewhere, I think, with a 98 on it, but that's it.
Wouldn't be where we are today without her.
We wouldn't. Be a tough show to do blinds with when we knew everything was when we put it in the can.
All right, I'm going to pretend I don't know what's in there.
Nope. Actually, the palate, it helped out on the palate a little bit. Getting like a baking spice.
Yeah. But, like a bread?
Yeah, like
a shortbread?
Yeah. I don't know about shortbread.
not like exactly shortbread, but like a bread. I guess I should have
Like
stuck
the
with what I
bready,
first said.
like that yeastiness kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep doing this.
Yeah.
That's totally gonna end up being the thumbnail now.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's write down our guesses here. And
Yeah, you know what's sad? I'm kind of over this one. So like,
already over it, huh?
I gotta be picky now. You've brought me so far. All right,
You ready? All right, sir. Would you like to reveal first?
sure thing. Ta-da! I used a red today.
Look at you.
So I think it's a bourbon.
All right.
I think it was at a 43% because just something about the casking really stood out to me. So I feel like it might have a little bit more. And I can feel the Kentucky Hug still, and I just sipped it like a couple seconds ago. So the fact that it's everlasting, possibly more alcohol content.
Okay.
H2 show, like I've said before, I actually would be interested in this one on ice. I'm interested. Maybe that would bring something out. I didn't feel like water helped it, but I'd be interested what it would if it would change the flavor cold. And then the chug jug scale, a 3 out of 5, right down the middle. I don't hate it, and I don't love it, and it's right there in the middle. So I'm giving this a nice 3.
Okay. I went with the bourbon.
Ooh.
I went with a 48% alcohol. H2 no, and I gave it a 3.5. I liked I liked it. It's good. It's a bourbon, so that's my thing, and I do like the bourbon, but this one's got something interesting going on in it, so I'm interested to see what it is.
I'm interested into what made you put 48%.
It's just the alcohol content to it. I could have gone. I wanted to put down 47. Then I was like, I think it's a little stronger than that, but it actually might be lower. I think it's like 46 really, but it may be coming off a little bit hotter for me. But got my official envelope for the A here. Sadie signed the back. It's official. Sadie M. Bourbon. She made it official. So let's see what we got here, folks. We got. Oh, all right. This is a Tennessee whiskey, sir. This is Nelson's first 108. This is from the Green Brier Distillery. If we had something similar to this, because this is a Tennessee whiskey, would have been the what's the other bourbon? Belle Meade. Thank you. The Belle Meade bourbon.
Okay.
We did have one of those, and it's from the same distiller. But this is Nelson's Green Brier. No, we don't know what the mash bill is on it. It's 45%. It's only 90 proof.
I was close.
Yeah, you are. No age statement on it, so it says 2+ years. On this one, it's Nelson's first 108 is a tip to the hat of the history of the brand and a celebration of things to come. Nelson's Green Brier Tennessee Whiskey was once one of the largest brands of whiskey in the world. That was until the Tennessee's adoption of statewide prohibition in 1909 and forced the distillery to stop production. That was 108 years ago. To commemorate the return, they found their original recipe and mellowed it through sugar, maple, charcoal in the Tennessee tradition. Then they filled 108 30-gallon barrels with the whiskey and allowed them to rest for more than 2 years. Lastly, to round out the flavor profile, they finished the whiskey in a full-size 53-gallon barrel for a short time. These smaller than normal barrels make for a rapid aging process. With them, Nelson's Tennessee 108 is available while supplies last. I had to get this at the distillery. It only came in a little bottle. Can't remember what I paid for it at the time. But the 108 was basically, that's how long it was. This is one of the first batches they did when they came back after Prohibition. They lost like everything that, like the family refound actually through records and whatnot. They actually found their heritage, so to say, through the records and whatnot, and were able to reclaim the land that the original distillery was on. Found the original mash bill that they had used, and so they started making it. So their 108 is a throwback that's basically because it was 108 years since the last time that distillery made actual whiskey. So kind of cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Nothing on the appearance. The nose is caramel candy apple, cedar, brown sugar.
I said red apple, which would be the candy apple. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Cedar, brown sugar, cinnamon, anise, and autumn afternoon. I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know what that is, but
You know what's funny you say that? I have before said something, and this is a great little side story, but my buddy Chris in college, he kind of Chris Bosch. One time I was like, man, we had these little plugins and it was around Christmas time, and I'm like, man, it smells like Christmas in here. I love this. And he's like, smelling Christmas. That's not possible. That's not, you can't smell Christmas. And I'm like,
you can.
oh,
I
the
agree.
Christmas. Exactly. So that's funny. Like, this smells like autumn.
That's what they're saying. So on the palate, it's brown sugar, toffee, toasted graham cracker. You did say you're getting something toasted. Nutmeg, cinnamon, and butterscotch. Now on the finish, it's saying cocoa, cinnamon, cherry, and coconut.
I almost said cocoa. That's 70% cocoa. But coconut, huh? Yeah, maybe a little bit. That raw shredded coconut. I could see that.
How much do you think this puppy is? I didn't even look at the price. I just wanted to make sure it was on the back page.
What was the name of this one again?
This is Nelson's First 108.
Nelson's First.
It's Nelson's Green Brier Distillery. That's who makes this.
Are we going to start playing the range games?
Understand this. It's a special runoff. You can only really get it at the distillery.
Okay.
So that it was like a limit. It's limited. It was the first 108. I'm sure they're going to make more, but it was a really limited run when we were down there.
I'm going to guess 108 because it's 108 years old.
I'll say I want to say because it's a small bottle, which is still ridiculous for the small 375. I want to say I think it was like $80 maybe. I'll check. Let's see.
I was really gonna guess 84 or 62.
Wow, nope, $39.99. Ooh, I know, right? I didn't think.
Wow,
that's actually very reasonable. Very
reasonable.
Yep. So.
And you know what? It's a very reasonable sipper. Like I was just saying before, it's nothing amazing. There's nothing standing out.
It's just it's a Tennessee whiskey, so it's got the charcoal mellowing that it has to go through the maple charcoal, Lincoln County process. So it's made like a bourbon, everything else up until it gets to that point. So, but other than that, I think it was pretty good. I liked it. Everybody, you know what to do. Please comment down below, like, subscribe, hit that notification button, all the things. Make some comments. Let us know how we're doing. Nick wants to know. Talk about Nick's hair. Look how long it's getting. It's amazing. Look at that. Getting crazy, dude.
Those luscious locks.
The luscious locks are there. They're there forever. But you got anything else, buddy?
I'm good, my man.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to take it out on that one. So here's hoping that everyone finds a little bit of luxury.
Otherwise, ordinary life.
Thank you, everybody. If you are ready and able to whiskey, be sure to drop a comment below. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and press notifications. Also, follow Keeping It Neat on Instagram. Thanks for watching, kinfolk.